Hello, world. It is me, Kim Fox, a.k.a. the Kimfluencer, coming at you with an unfiltered take on life. Now, this week, my special guest will literally knock you for 6. In fact, she might knock you for 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out! Want to know who it is? Well, why don't we get this thing started? Ta-da! Yes, it's time for another update from my Foxy world. Right here under Wolfer's very own Fox and Hair. And my boy Howie will be on side filming an extra slice of unfiltered action. He insisted. Cubbies, stand by. $20 million. That's right, I am bilingual. So let me apologise to all those that this doesn't concern, because I've got to get something off my chest. Because I'm speaking to you at Mile End Millie. Yeah, you know who you are, jump out of your skin. I've seen you cussing me in my comment box and trying to trash my timeline. What, you think I didn't notice? You think I didn't notice? Well, you know what? If you've got something to say, yeah, you better come here and say it to my face, because you've been dissing me for far too long. You know what? I want a face-to-face. Yeah, that's right, I'm calling you out. The two of us. That's 1, 2 in French, yeah? And that's right, I am bilingual. Me and you in a ring. Boxing match, yeah. Come on. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. I'm gonna knock you out like Muhammad Ali. Yeah. How was that? Yeah, that was aggressive, but not too aggressive. Still hot, yeah?
It's still hot.
You see that?
All right.
Yeah. Hey, cubbies, check me out. Yeah. Also, check out my new range of exercise merch.
Ta-da!
I can't lie, though. Up until a couple of days ago, I thought boxing was just about 2 guys slugging it out in a ring until one of them fell over. Do you know? Like a glorified street fight. Not that I'm dissing it. I'm not dissing it. Because when you think about it, you know, you've got semi-naked hunks of muscle getting all hot and sweaty. Do you know what I mean? Reminder, Anthony Joshua, remember to call me back, yeah? Pow, pow. But here's the thing. Now, it was only last year that one of the highest paid boxers was a social media star, like the Kimfluencer. He had 3 fights, lost all of them, and they reckon that he scooped up $20 million. $20 million, people. $20 million. This is why I say, ding, 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 bring on the bling, seconds out. It's time for round 1. Yeah, people. I'm telling you now, the Kimfluencer is going to get herself a piece of the boxing pie. You get me? Boxing is a sport, but it's also entertaining. To sell a fight, you need rivalry, a grudge match, a score that needs to be settled. Putting it simply, you need to have some beef. A bit like Mile End Millie, who's got it coming at her. I'm telling you, the way she's been targeting me is getting personal. And the girl is hiding behind her social media. Put up all of these obscure pictures hiding her face. The face I'm gonna smash. This is pretty tiring, you know. How long have I been doing this?
4 or 5 minutes.
45 minutes?
No, 5 minutes.
5 minutes? Do me a favour. No, that's it. I'm done. Woo! I'm done. Mate, so have you heard from Mile End Millie recently?
Oh, yeah, she just changed her profile picture.
Let's see.
Looks like she's up for a fight.
Do you think I should get somebody to teach me how to box? Possibly. So Howie's friend's second cousin is some boxing dude called Cameron. Now, I'm not gonna judge until I see the goods. But if I want to learn about chess or bird watching or, I don't know, some kind of interior design, I'll look for a guy called Cameron. But I want to box. So I'm looking for a guy called Lennox, Tyson, Lewis, Bruno. Do you know? Cameron? Cameron. Really?
Well,
Cameron. Hello. Oh, hi, hon. Sorry, the tours are back upstairs and to the right, yeah? Some people.
Oh, Chantelle! Chantelle, hey. Thanks so much for coming down.
No problem, you're right.
Yeah, I'm good.
Howie, Chantelle, you said Cameron.
Chantelle Cameron, the boxer.
Cubbies! I was only joshing with all of you when I said I didn't know who this warrior woman is. Of course I know who she is. Everyone knows who she is, don't you? And if you don't know, she is the WBC, IBF, Ring Magazine, and two-time weight champion of the world. It's Chantelle Cameron! Yeah! Chantelle! I know you can't hear it, but trust me, people out there are applauding you. They are applauding you, they salute you. Women's boxing is just so massive right now, and you really are in the front and centre of it all.
I guess so, yeah.
Mate, it's amazing, you know? Truly amazing. And, okay, so on this channel, we're all about inspiration. Or should I say, Kimspiration, if you like. So tell us, what motivates you?
Winning.
Winning. That's right, don't mix your words, Chantelle, just say you're winning. Right. Okay, so let me ask you. If, say, a girl's coming up to you, yeah? Like Mile and Millie, you know who you are. Yeah, she's waving her fists all over the place. I mean, what's going on in your head? I mean, what you thinking? She's doing all of this.
I'm just gonna beat the life out of you.
Ah! There you go. There you go. Just gonna beat the life out of her. That's right. But you know it's women's boxing. You don't really hit the face though, innit? You just jab everywhere else. You don't hit the face.
How else are you gonna knock someone out?
Oh, in the face. In the face. That's right, Mile and Millie. Boxing in the face. Face.
Right, you ready then?
Huh? Oh, now you don't want to have a tea or drink, no?
No.
No? No water, no? Okay.
Jab, hook, backhand. Jab, backhand, hook, reset. 1, 2, slip backhand. 1, 2. Left, right, uppercut. 1, 2. Jab. Okay, jab, jab. There you go, son.
Fuck you!
That's it. That's what I got, mate.
Same again tomorrow then.
Huh?
Yeah, you gotta do this 3 times a day, 6 times a week for at least 8 weeks.
What?
Then what's your fingers?
Okay, so after my training with the fantastic Chantelle Cameron, I thought it might be a good idea to find out who this Mile and Millie is, because I ain't gonna lie, if it turns out that she's some ex-Olympian, I might have to rethink this.
Don't be scared.
No, I'm not scared, you know, I'm not scared. Okay, all right. You know, she actually looks like she's already done 10 rounds with someone.
I know her.
You do?
I went to school with her. She used to have a crush on me.
You know what? The fight's off. The fight is off. Okay, here it is, right? Mile and Millie is Howie's stalker. She must think that I'm after you. No. And actually, she's got a lucky escape, yeah? Because my BFF, Chantelle, she actually said that I could actually go pro. Yeah, seriously, I can go pro. Like, I've got the eye of the tiger, you know, killer instinct. Adrian! Yeah. After you. The me a favour. Listen, that's it for this week, okay? So check out the bio for the links for the merch. Yeah, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share as per usual. And we'll see you next week. Yeah. Me and you. Never gonna happen, mate. Like, subscribe, and share. Arrrr.